is a 2002 Honda CR125R. Belongs to my grandson. He's a pretty sensible rider. He does not abuse the equipment much. He has fallen down from time to time, but nothing real dramatic or nothing that bent anything. The specs on this bike are kind of interesting. Dry weight is 193 pounds. With the gas and oil and everything, it probably goes up to about 210. Holds 2.4 gallons of gas, so you can figure that out. They say it's 125 cc's, single cylinder, two-stroke. Claimed horsepower at 11,500 RPM is 41.5. It's amazing. They also say that it gets 20 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 5-speed transmission. Front travel on the forks is 12 inches. Rear travel is 12.5 at the back. Brakes are disc at both ends. At rest on the ground, with no weight on it, the seat height is 37 inches. Now, I will say this thing is softly suspended, and almost anybody can bring it down to a reasonable seat height when you're sitting on it. The ground clearance at rest is 13.6 inches. Wheelbase is 57.4. Now, I looked the bike over. My grandson has owned it about 2 years. He didn't do anything to it other than maintain it. And his father's a mechanic, so that kind of helps. The aftermarket parts on this are kind of remarkable. It has an FMF series or Gold series expansion chamber and an FMF shorty muffler. The case guard protecting the engine cases from the sprocket is an aftermarket part. Apparently it has twin air filters, Renthal fatty handlebars, a throttle jockey seat cover, V-Force reed valve system, and there's a yellow spring in the back, and a sticker says it should be an RCS coil spring on the rear shock. So that's about it. Next I'm going to show you some close-ups, show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, coming in for some detail shots here, you can see the, well, you probably can't see it, but in fact this rear tire is a Dunlop 57M. Tread looks to be in excellent shape to me. The chain looks to, I don't know, looks to be, probably needs to be replaced. Let's see. There's the little guard for the case. If that chain breaks, that flies into the. I'd say the sprocket looks okay. Now, let's see. The frame is in excellent shape. It's aluminum twin spar. No dents. Scratches appear to be what I'd say brush scratches, not collision or falling down scratches. The decal's fallen off one little thing, but it's not a big deal, I think. I noticed that both of the hand grips are pretty poor. And this is a VSV clutch lever, and the same brand but a different style on the other side, it not being anodized. Let's see, the front tire is an IRC, looks to be a no better than fair shape. Disc brake looks to be excellent, doesn't have any ridges or anything like that on it. Kayaba forks, I don't know if they're racing or not, they're racing suspensions. Here's the little motor thing. It's got a lot of stickers on it, and I assume that some of them are even true. I know the V-Force aftermarket valve system is in there, because I went down and looked, and I could see it was labeled. Renthal bars are labeled also. They're the fatty bars, as I mentioned. And perhaps it has the RCS coil spring, and I don't know what White Brothers contributed, or Fox, if anything. And on this side, I don't know, there's the FMF pipe, Gold Series, or whatever, and hoses all look good. Little trick aluminum anodized thing there. Okay, rear brake looks excellent, and okay, and there's that little shorty pipe. You can see that. The bike is pretty quiet, I noticed. I started it up and drove it from my shop up here. I don't ride two-strokes, and I don't ride bikes that have a 37-inch seat height, but I managed to get up here somehow. Everything worked well on the little short ride that I took. 250 feet, whoop-de-doo. Well, good news, at least for me. I just out of curiosity tested it by trying to start it by hand. Instead of taking it off the stand, the little critter fired right up. I'll see if it'll do it again. Seems to run pretty well. I don't know if this picture is going to come out. I'm shooting right into the sun, but we will see.